We commencing 26th August and Atlanta says, let's go for calendar. Yeah, some news on Monday, just medium impact on Tuesday and Wednesday, and then Thursday you have some news. Again, not like no big news is like CPI, NFP, um, you know, or FOMC. So just normal news. But obviously, because it's just normal news and no big news is what happens. Sometimes these normal news will substitute and take the place of those big news and obviously make it move a lot. Okay. So do keep an eye on them. Do see obviously where they're coming from because a lot of the times you'll see that they will be the ones causing the distribution to start happening. Okay, so yeah, keep an eye now. Last week, real quick, if you're just quickly gonna go over that real quick here. Dollar chart first of all. Let's get rid of that. So as you can see, a weekly and a monthly actually first. Yeah. So what I said is like three months ago. I think we've been looking at these levels now. Obviously, we noted that we took sell side, then we took buy side. Okay. Then we went in the middle of the range where it becomes harder to read. So you gotta wait for a lot of information. Now, what I was saying is, yes, we will go down. Okay, that's highly likely because what's going around the world, dollars, losing its place and all that business. But without that, even just pure price action, you can see that we already rated buy side, so sell side is gonna be next here, right? But when we were here, I thought, okay, well, yeah, we will go down long term. Long term, we will go down. But even then, I would love to see it going here at least into this BISI, sorry, CB. At least, it may go there, it might go there, okay? It doesn't have to, and actually it did not. In fact, it ended up causing a shift market structure before that. Now, it's crystal clear. It's already, taken this out. This is looking like it's next on the chopping board, which obviously there's this weekly low here, as you can see, which we're actually just up. Okay. Small fair value gap left over here, just below that daily low. In fact, that's actually a weekly low now. So that's, I think, where we will expect it to go reasonably with the shift in market structure and the expansion that we're seeing, which is risk on. Now, with that in mind, you have your levels that you are looking out for. Get rid of that. Oh no, that was actually this one here. Okay. So that could be used as an inversion. Okay. That could be something that you might consider being used as an inversion. Okay. If I just click on this daily inversion for yeah, now that could be a something we find resistance on when we come back up from the other side, from the bearish side. So can that be the weekly fair value gap also have the same purpose here as this inversion? Okay, which is why I've just labeled them both in case. Yeah, you have a small daily, don't need to really consider that at the moment. If we are to go lower, now what I personally think is it can open, because a lot of the times it can literally just go hit it straight away because it's that close to it in terms of proximity. And then after hitting it, it might actually just consolidate because then it's hit its larger target, and then it's just gonna take it easy and consolidate basically. It can do that, and then you might see the focus being the CB here, maybe the buy side here. However, if we do not, for whatever reason, get this rate straight away when the week opens, which I think we will, then you might have a more, what's the word, better looking week basically, where you have counterparty here, price finding resistance inside of the higher time frame, fair value gap SIBI here before it breaks lower to these discount levels. Okay, that's a clean week, okay, which I highly doubt we're gonna get with the news that's coming out. I think it's just gonna be more of a case of it can literally just go down, go down, go down like we did here, okay, without even coming back up. So Monday just makes the high of the week like we did here, right? Not even bothering going up here. So it can do that and just keep going lower, 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 lower until we get all the way here. Or, and this is the messy, case basically. It can hit it. It can then reverse, make it look like, okay, yeah, it's ready to reverse. Only then to just drop down. Now that's the messy, scenario of it unfolding, the risk on move, okay? But yeah, the focus are going to be these levels primarily that I'll be looking at. And in terms of our distribution, yeah, this is why it can start as early as Monday because of the news piled up here. Because then till Wednesday, till Thursday, actually don't really have a lot of meaningful news. So yeah, you can't expect it to just drop down straight away. In which case, if you look here, previous daily high, previous monthly high, um, these are the levels here that you can look out for as well. Okay, tit for tat kind of move. Um, Support wise, if you have a clean week, then again, this BISI is what I would, want to consider. Yeah, these two are just going to be key. So yeah, just look out for that. I'm going to quickly introduce some analysis on our indices actually, that we don't really focus on them a lot. So with indices, just want to include a real quick section here on indices here. So as you can see, if you just scroll up last week, the outlook for the last week was risk on mainly drawn liquidity premium VIG for the previous weekly high. Discount weekly support fair value gap can be a weekly support, which because we were just that strong, we didn't even bother using it for any support like this one. We just kind of left it. But look how it just took off and just hit the drawn liquidity that I was highlighting. Before even actually said that, I was highlighting this already. I was already going to that. And even here, I was prepared mentally for that, but it would appear that we didn't want to hit that just yet. Okay. Obviously, that's something you can look out for next week. Now, this one I would just say again, look how it closed on the week. Pulled back. Even if you are going to go lower, I can definitely see this hitting this level. Because then there's a fair value gap on the weekly as well as a daily for it to start. Something definitely to look out for. Now with indices again, news will definitely still have an impact. I would look at this again. Still, can you be used as support? But I think if you were going to go all the way here, then I probably not want to see that happen if it's really strong. Now you did see the Thursday being the end of the opposite end of the range, so textbook kind of week basically there. Low of the week was actually Monday. It happens, but yeah. How did Friday close? Well, we're kind of making it look like as if we just broke out of a trend line, and people are gonna want to sell short here because that's basically what they're looking for, and that's what they are giving them as well. That this is weak. Look at this doji. That business basically swing high. So I think they could probably play more on this bearish sentiment that they created. We might, because of that bearish sentiment, might actually see gold over here. And then obviously, as soon as they've done the counterparty pairing and they have enough orders paired up with the opposite orders, then obviously that's something they can use that to then do a risk on move and take this high out, take this out, fair value gaps along the way, and then obviously go up here. Okay, so first part of the week risk off because the indices seem to be more cleaner in price action. accurate and precise, so they can follow the the traditional way of how the week basically gets booked, how the prices move. So yeah, I think it can definitely go lower here because play on the bearish sentiment here. People are holding a short, and then obviously just wipe everyone off. Probably Tuesday, Wednesday, or as early as Tuesday, Wednesday, it can start to move up. If not, then Thursday, yeah. And then obviously this is the draw on liquidity. This is the weekly fair value gap starting here, being high. Buy side liquidity here. Watch out for this consequence encroachment here. So that's the business for indices.